Hey, you know how I know if a chiropractor is going to be successful? It's whenever I hear them use the words, I can do it myself. And not just chiropractors. If I hear any business owner, for that matter, that says, I can do it myself, that's like warning signs and alarms go off in my brain about that person. You know, because it's those key words that tell me, and they actually let me know that poor business owner won't be taking their practice anytime soon to the next level. So listen up, listen carefully, because when we get back, I'll go over exactly what it takes to hack your practice to success and achieve freedom and success that you want and you really need. So we'll be right back. Hey guys, Dr. Chiro, your Chiro Hacker. You know, a couple of weeks ago I was at a seminar getting my continuing educational CEUs. I really love going to those seminars because, you know what, you almost always bump into chiropractors that you would never ever get a chance to see on the street. So I'm hanging out with a couple of friends of mine, a couple of older friends of mine from Chiropractic College. Now, you know, this guy has been a chiropractor for years, just like myself, and he's had several practices, and he's a few other side hacks that, side hustles that he's been doing also. Some guys get into real estate. And you know what, him and I were just kind of talking about how we market our practice. And of course we asked each other, what that sentence that almost all chiropractors ask each other. They usually say, well, how many patients you seeing? That's when you know you're really talking to a chiropractor. Think about it. I'm sure medical doctors don't do that. Can you imagine medical doctors saying something like, hey, Steve, how many injections did you do this week? So anyway, this chiropractor and I were talking about his practice, and he told me that he needed to go back to his office after the seminar because there was something in his office that needed repair. Like, I think it was maybe one of his chiropractic elevation tables that needed fixing. And I remember him telling me that he personally had to go back to his office and he had to take care of it later on that afternoon and leave the seminar early. I mean, this guy's paying for a seminar, and he actually had to leave the seminar early to go fix this table. So I asked him, I said, hey, Steve, if I had an employee, I asked him if he had an employee or maybe a mechanic or maybe someone else that could actually take care of that for him. But I remember him saying the words, I can do it myself. I mean, that's right. I mean, he said it. I can do it myself because, you know what, I don't really trust anybody, Jay. I don't trust anybody else to get the job done the right way. Now, look, there's a part of me that I got to respect. Seriously, I mean, I get it, right? I'm a business owner also. He wants to make sure that the job gets properly done. It's an important piece of equipment, and you want to make sure that it's done the right way. And look, there are those times that you have to step up and, do things yourself. I totally get that. But once again, in this case, look, we're talking about a table, folks, a darn chiropractic table, a hilo table, right? And that's like something you could easily hire somebody out, hire a mechanic that's much better qualified than you. But yet he had this belief that he had to sacrifice his time away from this seminar, and if not this seminar, then his family or even his personal time on a Saturday and go take care of this chiropractic table that needed to be fixed. And I just remember him saying, I remember asking him, I was like, hey, Steve, couldn't you just go out and hire somebody, so we could enjoy the rest of the day, enjoy the rest of the seminar, maybe grab a couple of drinks later on? And couldn't you just find someone else to go and fix that table for you? Do you really have to use up your personal time on a Saturday afternoon? I mean, let's finish out the seminar. And I distinctly remember him saying these specific words to me. He said, hey, Jay, look, I can do it myself. I can do it myself. Now look, I'm not telling you that you're going to have a successful practice or much less, make good money in your practice if you do everything yourself. I've had several chiropractic clients in this past that were very, very successful. They had very, very high volume practices and they still did a lot of the things themselves. You know, that things that they should not have been doing, and maybe possibly delegating it out to others. And instead of taking more time off and maybe traveling with their family, or things like maybe spending more time on vacation, or maybe with their kids, and maybe spending more time with their loved ones, they still were working a 50-hour week, a 60, a 70-hour week, because they believed that they had to do these small jobs all themselves and couldn't delegate it out to somebody else. Look, if you truly want to build a healthy practice, you absolutely have to be able to be okay with delegating things in your life and inside your office. You've got to be able to outsource things, and you have to be able to train others to do your tasks and to trust those people also. I mean, trust those people to get the job done. You know, because if you're still trying to do everything yourself, you're going to find yourself doing things that you should not be doing and wasting your valuable time on the small things that you can simply just pay someone else to do for maybe a minimum wage of $10 an hour. And look, those things aren't normally challenging. So why would you want to do those small, meaningless jobs anyway? I mean, seriously, those things aren't the jobs that actually challenge you. They don't challenge your God-given skill, your God-given unique ability. You know, those things that you should be doing, because those are the things that are going to make you the most money in your life. And those are the things that are going to bring you the most joy in life, focusing on the things that you'll want to do, the things that you really should be doing in life. So, if you truly believe that all these trivial tasks have to be done by you, then you got to change the way you're thinking. You got to change your mindset, and you've got to change your mind right now, starting right now, like maybe even yesterday. You know, you've got to be open to delegating to other people, and to be open to hiring other people to do these things, and hire other people to take care of those remedial tasks, so that you can focus on things that you just love doing, and also the things that pay you the most money. All right, so focus on the things that are the most important to you and your life and your practice, because those are the things that are going to help you build wealth in the long run. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, I want you to I'd like you to subscribe below. It's really important that you subscribe. This is Dr. Chiro, your Chiro hacker, reminding you it's your life, it's your practice, and only you can make it incredible. Peace.